As we see at the end of Season 2, Episode 11 of The Bad Batch, Scorch is sent off by Dr. Hemlock to find the Bad Batch. Of course, this isn't the first time we're seeing Scorch outside of the Republic Commando game, since he makes a brief appearance in Clone Wars Season 3, Episode 14, Witches of the Mist, and more recently in The Bad Batch Season 1, Episode 14, war-mantle. When we see Scorch in war-mantle, he is one of 50 clone commandos assigned to Darrow to train conscripted TK troopers, the future stormtroopers of the Empire. While rescuing rogue Commando Gregor, Clone Force 99 subdues Scorch, but not without a fight. Going forward to this season, it's exciting to consider their brief history and how that might come back to haunt the clone deserters. But that's not why I'm here today. I'm here to discuss why Scorch works so well as an antagonist for the Bad Batch. When you think of Scorch, it's easy to think of his fellow squad mates of Delta Squad, Boss, Fixer, and Sev. As of now, we don't have any answer as to the whereabouts of these clone commandos, but we can assume that, at least in Boss and Fixer's case, they are likely in similar areas as Scorch. Sev is definitely a curious case with the cliffhanger ending of Republic Commando leaving his fate uncertain, not to mention the game isn't officially considered canon anymore, so we have no clue where Sev is. Anyway, I really like the use of Scorch as the main henchman of Dr. Hemlock, first from a physical standpoint. His black and yellow armor detailing, in my opinion, comes across as more imposing than Boss's orange or Fixer's green. Sev, as you can tell, is terrifying. I mean, just listen to his voice played by Jonathan Cook.
Good. More bugs. More kills. I love them crunchy stuff when they die.
But as I mentioned, his fate is unclear, so we'll exclude him for now. Let's look at what I consider to be the main reason for making this video. Audience connection. But more for us, the audience who have experience with Scorch's character. If you played Republic Commando or read any of his novel appearances, you'll know that Scorch is a bit of a, how should I put this, goofball?
Woohoo! Eat plasma, you stupid droid! Yeah! Have some of that!
Okay, maybe goofball isn't the right word for it, but he is trigger happy, easily excitable, very talkative, and has a sense of humor that shines above his brothers.
Sev, how many kills you got today, Psycho?
With a new wise guy.
Keep this comm clear, you two.
Calm down, Fixer. Just having a little fun.
So to go from those characteristics to this
The locals have been detained and will be dealt with.
is honestly quite frightening. We as the audience are so used to Scorch being a certain kind of character, and the crew behind the Bad Batch have completely turned it on its head to give us this new, cruel, unrelenting killing machine. It's such a change of character that it's incredibly off-putting. With the inhibitor chips beginning to seemingly wear off for the former Grand Army of the Republic, it makes you wonder what keeps the Imperial Commandos in line and makes them so unforgiving, as seen in Metamorphosis with how they treat the locals. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up why I think Boss and Fixer wouldn't be as off-putting as Scorch. Boss, the character we play in Republic Commando, is portrayed as a very tactical leader who is rule-bound and loyal to his squad. Having him be an antagonist as opposed to Scorch would not be as jarring in my opinion. The same goes for Fixer, who is even more bound by the chain of command and even more no-nonsense than Boss. Somehow, seeing Fixer in Scorch's place would be even less jarring. Of course, like everyone who knows and loves the rest of Delta Squad, I too would love to see them appear in any upcoming Star Wars content, possibly even this show. But just having Scorch alone as the main physical threat to the Batch works just as fine. And with that said, this is why I think Scorch is a perfect antagonist for the Bad Batch. Thank you for watching and or listening. This is definitely a new kind of content for the channel, and I have a few other ideas on what to discuss, but please leave your thoughts in the comments below. I love talking Star Wars, and there's tons more I'd love to talk about in the future. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, tap that notification bell, or even share with others. Till all are one, and may the Force be with you.